two qualifiers for tomorrow's round 6 of the Coupe presents the USF2000 National Championship powered by Mazda. On the outside of the front row tomorrow, his best starting position so far in the USF2000 Championship is Wayne Boyd for Milwaukee Auto Racing. Wayne, good qualifying now.
Yeah, it was really good for us, our best this year, as you said. I was just a little bit too conservative on my first lap because I've seen the first guy that went and hit the wall, so I wanted to make sure I didn't do that there, and then obviously push a bit harder for the second lap, but yeah, that was a good result for us.
You're a former winner of the British Formula 4 Championship. You hardly raced anything at all last year, so just talk a little bit about why you made the move over here to North America from over in Northern Ireland to race in the USF2000 National Championship.
Well, as you said, I had nothing going on last year. It's so hard in Europe to try and find money because the championships are so expensive. Like the British F3, to do it with a top team, you need £750,000, so that's not easy to find. So we got the chance to come to America with Milwaukee Auto Racing. We got a good offer from the guys, and just tried our best to find the budget, and we got out here for the first test.
You had your first ever sighting of an oval about 3 weeks ago at Lucas Oil Raceway. Tell us a little bit about your oval experience and how difficult it is to adjust as a career road racer to the ovals.
I don't know, I definitely still prefer the road courses, but the ovals are a different experience. You know, I enjoy them. I enjoy Milwaukee a lot more than I did ORP. The sort of racing line is a bit different to sort of normal racing lines at ORP, or sort of the high line and stuff, which I'm totally not used to. So. But I only saw this place for the first time on the first lap out on Thursday mornings. I didn't get until late on Wednesday night, so I'm pleased with the result.
Now, what's the perception in Europe? An oval is an oval is an oval, either all the same. And you've been to what, 3 ovals now? You've raced on 2 of them, or you raced on 1 of them so far, Lucas Oil Raceway. You're going to be racing here this weekend in the Milwaukee Mile, and you went to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as well. And they're pretty different, these oval tracks, aren't they?
Yeah, big time. There's a lot more to it than what I thought. A lot of people back at home, they sort of see it as you go round and round and round in circles, and there's not much to it, but once you start getting involved in them and learn about them and start to drive one, then you can see that there's a hell of a lot more involved.
So I'll take the fastest qualifier, Wayne Boyd. On the pole though for tomorrow's round 6 of the championship is Zach Veach, and Zach, you've taken to these ovals very quickly. This is your second year at the USF2000 National Championship, and last year you reckon your best results came on the ovals. You felt more comfortable on the ovals than the road courses. Tell us why.
Well, I mean, I've always thought that the important race to win is on an oval, so I mean, I've always been more favored towards them, and I don't know, it just seemed to come a little naturaler than road courses, and I think they're a lot of fun too.
This is your 3rd pole of the season. You started on the pole for both rounds at Sebring, and now a pole on the oval as well. And talk to us a little bit about your championship challenge. You're 3rd place in the points coming into this weekend. But what, 26 points behind Metro Solanto, but getting on the pole here, that's exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel good to be back up here, and having a good starting spot for the race tomorrow is definitely going to help us out in the championship. I mean, it's still early kind of in the season. We just got to stay smart and keep thinking points, and just get these finishes. And it's going to definitely come down to the last couple races to see who the winner is at the end of the season.
You didn't race at Milwaukee last year, but you were fast on the ovals last year. You've been fast at ORP and now again at Milwaukee. What is the key to being fast on an oval from your relatively limited experience at the age of 16?
Well, since I've had so much experience in my racing career, I have to say just being smooth with the throttle, the steering, and also you have to be able to keep your momentum up when you're pulling a pass. So you got to see 2 laps ahead of what you're doing now, so you can get around them as fast as possible.
So you've got a championship point, you've got a cool new hat. What's the game plan tomorrow? How do you stay in front for tomorrow's race?
Well, tomorrow's race is definitely going to come down to whoever conserves their tires the most, because you know, Milwaukee, if you drive it wrong, you can be really hard on your equipment. So we're going to go back tonight, working a little bit on the setup, and just try to stay conservative tomorrow for the last 10 laps.
Open it up for questions. Questions? Deafening silence. In that case, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
So Zach Veach will start on the pole tomorrow. Wayne Boyd will start alongside, and the race will begin at 10 o'clock in the morning. See you then.